Hi everyone. I wanted to record a gift for the Year 12 students that at the moment are getting ready for their final days of school and their final days of study before they do their final exams of high school, and they look to what they will do when they emerge into the world from this place they've been for so long. Every year I treat a cohort of my patients that are going through Year 12. There are a few patient times times in a patient's life where I know extra support is so important. It's when my patients announce their engagement, their pregnancy, those kinds of really important times. And when my patients get to Year 12, I just let them know that I'm here, and I try to, that's the one time, they are the one times in your life that I try to really encourage regular check-in appointments so that they feel really supported. So here we go to those amazing young old people, those those people becoming adults and finishing up in the school system. You've made it. You're there. You're in the final straight of this huge marathon that you started so many years ago, and you've worked your way to this bit. This is that home stretch, and it might seem so far away, so far away. In about a week, you've got an exam, the first exam. And then in the next weeks after that, you have exams until your final exam. And then you have freedom and you have steps out into the world as adults. Well done. You are already there. You've just got these steps to take. So, one of my beautiful Year 12s was talking to me about this and said, "What do I do? What do I do? How do I feed myself in particular?" They said, "My brain is so tired. My brain is so tired. How much energy does your brain use, Alyssa?" They said. I said, "Your brain uses so much energy." I remember myself as a student, and when your brain is using so much energy, you can be so hungry. You just can be so hungry. And I said that to this person, and they said, "But I'm not hungry. I'm really not hungry." I said, "Oh, I think, you should probably have some very good snacks like carrot sticks and nuts and fruit and celery peanut butter and those things there for you." And they said, "But I'm really not wanting to snack. I don't feel hungry." And then I just hit a wall and I'm exhausted. And I said, "Well, that's adrenaline. So we've got to be on top of that. Really got to look after yourself and check in with yourself a lot and be as healthy as you can and do these things." And you might notice that the person I was talking to who's asking for advice about Year 12 and what do I do, and I've encouraged something that's a snack. So that's something that nourishes the body, and I've encouraged them to think about snacks and prepare snacks and have snacks sitting ready to go. But the other thing about a snack there is it's a break, It's a little pause. It's a time to check in. So do some work, do some work. Have a break, have a snack, have a drink, and do maybe a tiny bit of exercise. Walk around the block. I used to do that. I used to have a skipping rope and I'd skip for 30 seconds. Do a 30-second wall sit. Do something else. Breathe, wriggle your toes. Do a slow, oh, hello. Do a short or a long meditation. Go and speak to somebody. Go and look at nature. Go and have a change in your environment. Do these things. Do these things. But as always, why I am here and my gift to you, beautiful Year 12s, is because I want to encourage you to be, and I want to encourage you to be exactly who you are right now. I want you to acknowledge all that you've done, all that you've learned, all the support you've had, all of these things. And I just want you to breathe it, and I just want you to be it. And I just want you to turn up. Just turn up with a big open heart that supports your big open mind. And just be there. Just be there breathing. Just wake up on exam day. Breathe and say good morning. Hello, here I am. Maybe ask someone to bring you breakfast that day. Maybe ask someone to bring you whatever you drink in the morning. Maybe really make sure you're taking whatever supplements you need to take. You're getting a little bit of exercise and sunshine. Maybe on exam day, wake up and open the window and look outside, and then maybe go and walk outside on the grass in bare feet. Maybe stand and soak up some sunshine and tell the world that you're here. Here I am, here I am, and just get out of your way. Get out of your own way. Don't get in your own way. Don't be in your own way. Find your lane. Here we are. We've run a marathon since you were 4 or 5 or 6. You've been running this marathon. You've stopped at all the little check-ins. You've had all your little breaks and you've had all your support. You've been patted on the back. You're doing such a great job. And here we are at the home straight, and I want you to find your lane. I want you to look to the finish line, and I want you to find your lane, and I want you to stay in your lane, and I want you to put each foot forward, each foot forward, each foot forward at the pace that suits you. And I want you to breathe, and I want you to breathe. And if your body says, let's pause, I can see the finish line, and I'm going to get there. I'm going to be there at the end. I'm going to have a really big celebration when I cross that line. So I have to cross that line in peak condition. I'm not crawling across that line. I am running chest out, head up, arms pumping, legs pumping. I am crossing that line in peak condition. I can see that. I can see myself getting ready, breathing, finding my lane, and I am going to aim for that lane. And I'm not just aiming for the end, I'm aiming 10 meters past it. When I cross that line at the end, I will be full speed. I will be free. I will be in my zone. I will be completely present. My face will be relaxed. Can you picture one of those Olympic runners crossing the line and the exhilaration? and a smile, the ones that win. Wow. Because you are all winning this. You are in your own lane and it's your race. It's your race. Your support team's there and it's your race. Your time, crossing that line, is your perfect time. It's your personal best. It's your own Olympic record. You made it. You did it. You're going to get there, but you're going to cross that line in peak condition. You're going to be nourished. You're going to remember support. You're planning your speech. You're planning your, oh my gosh, across the line. I'm there and I did it so well. I knew I'd do it so well. I was prepared. I was really there with this. I knew myself. I knew myself so well. I knew who was behind me. I knew. I had it. Thank you. Thank everyone. But most of all, thank myself because I got myself here. Every step. I took every step. I had to motivate myself. I had to encourage myself. I had to be kind. Sometimes I had to push myself. Sometimes I had to do an extra 5 push-ups on a Sunday morning to get a little bit more strength in those arms so that I could really pump them as I went across the line looking so good in peak condition. This is the visualization I'd like to give the beautiful cohort of Year 12s who have gone through so much in Melbourne and in other places. I don't know what other places have been going through for Year 12, but I do know that the Year 12s in Melbourne have been going through so much. Not only have they learnt Year 11 and Year 12 work, but they've learnt that at home, they've learnt it online, they've learnt it through power outages and storms and and they have just kept going. And as they are crossing the line, they are already patting themselves on the back and they're already raising their arms in the air and their feet are feeling so amazing. They are flying across the line. They have got it. Feel it. Feel the victory. It's your victory. It's only your victory. No one else has this victory. This is completely yours. What you do and how you do it, it's completely yours. People might have supported you. People have loved you. People have admired you. People have been there for you the whole way, handing you drinks and snacks and nurturing and encouraging and cheering and driving you around. And some of you are driving yourselves around now. But you did it. You've done this. You've made choices to get here. So I just want you to stand now. Heading into these exam periods, I want you to stand just before you get to that home straight. It's okay to stop and pause. Choose your lane. Choose your best direction. Plan each foot forward. How are you going to get there? And I want you to walk with me just for 2 steps. And then we're going to start running. We're going to start running. Our arms feel amazing. We're breathing in the air. Our whole body is present. We're starting to feel like we're flying. We can see the finishing line and we're going to just for a minute visualize that we're already crossing it and we've won our own gold medal at the Olympics. We are victorious. We have done our very, very best. We have done our very, very, very best with everything we have had to contend with, and we have no regrets. No regrets. No regrets. Just feel the freedom. Know that this will be you. Know that any of the challenges that you're feeling now will pass. This too shall pass. This day will become the day that you're free. Thank you, Year 12s, for listening to me. And we're just going to run through our body just now, today, the day that you're listening to this, the day you're preparing. We're going to breathe to our feet. We're going to breathe to our legs. We're going to breathe to our pelvis. We're going to breathe to our belly button. We're going to breathe to our heart. We're going to breathe all the way to our fingers. We're going to breathe to our throat. And we're going to breathe to our brain. And we're going to let all of our brain fluid, the cerebrospinal fluid, nourish our brain as we breathe. Do another big breath. And another one. Breathing to our brain and around our head and our face to our jaw. Let your jaw go. Move your jaw, move your tongue, move your neck. Breathe. Let that fluid of the brain flow down all the way through your neck and shoulders to your hands. Wriggle your hands, stretch your hands. One of my Year 12s has got blisters from writing so many practice essays. Look after those hands. Breathe into the shoulders, through your chest, through your heart. Roll your shoulders if you need. Roll them back. Oh, feel them drop. Breathe to your diaphragm. Brain fluid moving all the way down your spine, down your back, through your belly, to your tailbone, down your legs, to your feet, to your toes. If you support a Year 12, maybe they want to hear this, and maybe you want to hear this. Let's get out of their way. Let's pat them on the back. They've got this. They've got this. If they stumble, we will be there. We will watch them stumble if they do. And we'll put out our hands, and they may need to get a little help up, and they may not. They may say, "It's okay, I've got this. It's okay, I've got this." You've got this. Take one more breath. Well done. Well done. You've got it.